Well, we were living on a housing estate in Hertfordshire and growing our own vegetables. We were reading John Seymour's Book of Self-Sufficiency. He was our guru, and we wanted a bit more land. We found a house with tumble-down cottage that needed completely renovating, with 3 broken down glass houses and an acre of good fen soil. Um, we were down there from 1975 to 1980, and then we moved here for more land. This was 7 acres, and as the years have gone by, we've built it up. So now it is 53 acres. The neighbours looked over the fence and wondered what on earth we were up to. You were just thought of as, well, hippies, really. And then the mid-1980s, the supermarkets came in and it became more serious. It's a family business with myself and my 2 youngest sons involved.
Well, Pam's my mum, so I was born into the business, really. She got us working out in the fields from very young age. Child labour, I'd say, to be fair. So, yeah, from as soon as we could walk, we was out helping out, really. It was always organic. Pam had always grown organic, so I've never really known any other way, and to me it seems that's the way veg should be grown, really. It seems not right putting chemicals on people's foods to me. So we're a minimum 4-year rotation on crops, but if we can, it does benefit to have a longer rotation. We find on certain crops like the brassicas, they prefer a longer rotation, and the rotation just benefits you. You get bigger yields and better produce. So, but it is very labour intensive, and also the main issue is weed control, we find, but so it takes a lot of people to keep the crops looking nice.
Well, we grow a complete cross-section of crops. Our main money-making crops are salad, lettuce, celery, fennel. Obviously we have to have a complete rotation for the soil association. We grow onions, leeks, sweet corn obviously, different colour beetroots, 4 different types, fresh herbs, lots of different kales. Well, probably about 50 different varieties of vegetables altogether over the course of the year.
I think we grow around about 20 different varieties of squash. Some are more summer squashes, and then others the winter storing varieties. Each one has a slightly different flavour. The summer squashes are a softer texture and are more like a courgette, and then some of the winter ones, they're a lot more deeper flavour, almost nutty in texture, flavour, and really solid texture as well. Yeah, I'm a bit biased, I suppose, but yeah, I think the taste is better, and being fresh as well is key as well, I think. And we pick to order. Generally it's picked the same day that it's being sent out, so it's as fresh as it possibly can be when it arrives.
Most of the crops are just cutting the field to order and packed in the field, but the squash, for instance, they're brought into the barn to be washed and packed, and at the end of September we'll be bringing them all into the barn and they're dried, and then they'll be stored over winter, and we just keep taking them out of the store as and when. Beetroot, the same, we'll bring that in the autumn and it will be packed to order from the barn.
Organic North are really good to deal with, ever so understanding of what it's like out in the field. Some days it's absolutely torrential rain, and they can adjust for what needs to be done, what harvesting at the time. So they communicate well, and if we have a problem with some crops, we can let them know, and they can quickly alter things and get another line on the go. And if we need to shift in volume, they can do that as well.